what time it is? Do you know what time it is? Ah, we got it. We got it. Okay, so hello Storyboard Ed audience. This video is about the Venom movies and the Spider-Man film, upcoming film, Spider-Man No Way Home. So I discuss them. Before I get into that, this week has kind of been, well, a little bit busy. I did some projects recently where I made like a post and I offered to draw people if they liked the post, and I thought maybe 7 people would respond to it. I got about 13, 14 people. So I ended up doing some drawings. It took me some nights and stuff. 2 or 3 nights doing a little bit of doodles. I could show you some of them. So yeah, that kind of kept me busy a little bit recently. But yeah, let's get into this Spider-Man stuff here. Let's start out with Venom, the 2 Venom movies, because I feel like they're definitely connected to in talking about this new upcoming Spider-Man film. In my opinion, stuff like that. The first Venom film I saw was, I think, in 2018. The first Venom. I didn't see it in theaters. I got it on like Blu-ray when it came out, and I thought it was a good film. But at the same time, I definitely saw it as cheesy. I thought the characters were, I thought the story was, But I definitely got the point that came across where it's just this guy who's a reporter who gets a parasite kind of attached to him, and the parasite is venom, and they learn how to get along. And that's basically the premise, I think, of the first Venom film, and the way that I remember it. Recently, I went to the theaters with my friend, and we saw the Venom sequel, Venom Let There Be Carnage. And I thought that film was a lot better than the first one. Though I can say it has some cheesy elements, definitely. There's an opening sequence where these 2 bad guys, well, one's a bad girl, one's a bad guy, and they're kind of like, they're meant to be together kind of thing. It's one of those like romantic stories and stuff with 2 bad guys kind of thing. And I thought that element was a little bit cheesy, but I thought it was enjoyable for the most part. I also think it introduced the element from the first one where they're learning, the parasite and the reporter are learning to really reconnect and get along better. In a way, it's just learning to accept each other and, make it work. And by the end, they actually do, which is pretty awesome. I thought that was a pretty cool element of the film. We actually got that to work. They actually had that work, and at the end, you can see that they're getting along pretty well. I thought that was very enjoyable. Then there is the post-credit scene in Venom Let There Be Carnage. And I think it really ties into Spider-Man No Way Home, because at the end you see on the screen Tom Holland's Spider-Man character without the mask, because it's just been revealed, his double life and stuff, and it's around that period of time, and I think it's connected because you see Venom looking at it, and he's going like,
"Oh, I got to see him. We're gonna go get him."
Something like that kind of thing, and I thought that's gonna lead to their appearance in Spider-Man No Way Home. No doubt in my mind, I think Venom Let There Be Carnage is a direct precursor to Spider-Man No Way Home, which is coming to theaters on December. And I got my own theories about that, on what's going to happen with that, but they're along the same guidelines that a lot of people have touched on with Spider-Man No Way Home, which is basically Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man are going to be in it. I really think that's going to happen, and I also think a lot of the classic villains are going to get right into the mix, and it's kind of obvious by the first trailer that was released for Spider-Man No Way Home that Doc Ock's going to be a part of it, and he's from the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie trilogy. And I really think that not only the villains, it's the other Spider-Mans too, and that's going to be an interesting element to see. There was a debate online about the authenticity of a released clip with Andrew Garfield. And honestly, me not knowing too much about deep fakes and stuff, I believe the video that came out, which was debunking it, saying, nah, this isn't a real video. And then these VFX artists recently, they did like a reaction to it, and they said how it's more plausible that it's real. I mean, yeah, there's room that's fake, but it's more real. There's more of an opportunity for it to be real than fake. So I'm kind of leaning towards real for the leaked footage. And I'm thinking that it's definitely hinting that there's going to be a 3 Spider-Man deal. There's just the actors and actresses, they can't confirm what the audience want to know, because I mean, they haven't released the first official trailer, and like, honestly, when actors and actresses probably get to even talk about the film on any great length is after the film's been out for like months or something like that, that the audience has already spoiled the movie kind of deal at that point. So then they're allowed to speak about it. And that's what I think the deal is with that kind of thing. But I am definitely eager for Spider-Man No Way Home. I definitely feel like we're going to have the old school villains, and we're going to also have the other people who played Spider-Man in there too. And I definitely feel like that's definitely plausible, and I'm definitely eager for it, because I feel like that would be a good direction for Marvel to take Spider-Man, is to let him interact with other villains and the other universes of the MCU kind of thing. I thought that was I think that's a neat element, the multiverse. I think that's a neat element, and I'm very eager for it. I'm definitely going to go see it in December when it comes out to theaters and stuff. And I kind of wanted to talk about it because on this channel I've talked about Marvel stuff and gotten into that a little bit. But yeah, this is kind of a off-the-cuff discussion video, and there's no drawings in this one because, well, I just didn't feel like drawing this one out, but I definitely feel like this summary is just how it's on my mind. This movie, I'm eager for it. I'm a bit of a movie nerd. Is what it is. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I do a variety of different content, skits and drawing videos and a variety of different things. So stay tuned. Have a great day, everybody. See ya.